If you've been thinking about transferring your home to your children or a loved one, you've probably heard of two options: a Ladybird Deed and a Quitclaim Deed. They both involve property, they both involve family, but they are completely different, and choosing the wrong one could cost your family tens of thousands of dollars, trigger a Medicaid penalty, or create a tax nightmare. In this video, I'm going to break down the difference between a Ladybird Deed and a Quitclaim Deed in plain English, so you know exactly which one is right for your situation and why. Welcome to Economics 1144. If this kind of clear, no-jargon financial and legal education helps you, please hit that like button and subscribe. Now, let's break it down. Let's start with the Quitclaim Deed, because it's the one most people have heard of, and unfortunately, the one most people misuse. A quitclaim deed is a legal document that immediately transfers whatever ownership rights you have in a property to another person. The moment you sign it and it's recorded, you give up your rights. Right now, today. Quitclaim deeds are fast, simple, and cheap. That's why people use them. But here's the problem. They were designed for specific situations, like adding or removing a spouse from a title, transferring property between spouses during a divorce, correcting a name error on a deed, or moving property into a trust. They were not designed to be an estate planning tool. And when people use them that way, to pass their home to a child to avoid probate, they often create serious, costly problems they never anticipated. Here's where things go wrong when people use a quitclaim deed to pass their home to family. Problem 1. You lose control immediately. The moment you sign a quitclaim deed transferring your home to your child, it's their home, not yours. If you want to sell, refinance, or change your mind, you need their permission. And if your relationship changes, divorce, financial trouble, or a lawsuit, your home could be at risk. Problem 2. The Medicaid penalty. If you ever need Medicaid to cover nursing home care, giving away your home through a quitclaim deed is treated as an asset transfer. Medicaid has a 5-year look-back period. If you transferred the home within 5 years before applying, you could face a significant penalty period, meaning Medicaid won't pay and you're responsible for the costs. Problem 3. The capital gains tax trap. When your child receives your home through a quitclaim deed, they inherit your original cost basis. If you paid $80,000 for the home and it's worth $350,000 when they sell it, they could owe capital gains taxes on $270,000 in profit. That's a bill that could reach $40,000 or more. Now let's look at the Ladybird Deed, the Enhanced Life Estate Deed, and why it solves every one of those problems. With a Ladybird Deed, you keep full ownership and control of your home for your entire life. You can sell it, refinance it, rent it, or even revoke the deed entirely, all without anyone else's permission. Your child or beneficiary has no rights to the property while you're alive. None. When you pass away, the property automatically transfers to your named beneficiaries, outside of probate. No court, no delays, no fees. They file a death certificate with the county, and the home is theirs. And here's the key difference from a quitclaim deed. Because you retained ownership your entire life, there is no asset transfer while you're alive. Medicaid cannot count it as a gift, and when your beneficiaries inherit, they receive a stepped-up cost basis, meaning if the home is worth $350,000 when you pass, that becomes their starting value. They sell it, they owe nothing in capital gains. Let me put this side by side so the difference is crystal clear. Control. With a quitclaim deed, you lose control the day you sign. With a Ladybird Deed, you keep full control for life. Probate. A quitclaim deed doesn't automatically avoid probate. If the recipient dies before you, the property could still go through probate. A Ladybird Deed completely bypasses probate every time. Medicaid. A quitclaim deed triggers the 5-year look-back rule. It can make you ineligible for Medicaid. A Ladybird Deed is Medicaid safe. No asset transfer occurs while you're alive. Taxes. A quitclaim deed passes your original cost basis, potentially creating a large capital gains bill. A Ladybird Deed gives your heirs a stepped-up basis, often resulting in 0 capital gains tax. The bottom line? For estate planning purposes, a Ladybird Deed is almost always the superior choice. Now, I don't want to completely dismiss the quitclaim deed. It does have its place, just not in estate planning. A quitclaim deed makes sense when you're adding or removing a spouse from a title, perhaps after marriage or divorce. When you're correcting a name error or technical defect on an existing deed. When you're transferring property into your own revocable living trust. Or when you're simply reorganizing ownership between co-owners who already trust each other completely and understand the implications. In those specific situations, fast, simple, technical transfers, a quitclaim deed works perfectly. Just don't use it as a substitute for a real estate planning strategy. So which one should you use? Here's the simple framework. If you want to pass your home to family at death, avoid probate, protect yourself from Medicaid clawback, and preserve your family's tax advantage, you want a Ladybird Deed. Talk to an estate planning attorney in one of the 5 states where it's recognized: Florida, Michigan, Texas, Vermont, or West Virginia. If you live outside those 5 states, ask about a transfer on death deed or a revocable living trust. Both can accomplish similar goals. If you simply need to correct a title, add a spouse, or complete a straightforward technical transfer, a quitclaim deed is fast and affordable for that purpose. And whatever you do, please work with a licensed real estate or estate planning attorney before signing any deed. A mistake on a property deed can take years and thousands of dollars to fix. Here's what I want you to take away. When it comes to protecting your home for your family, the details matter enormously. The difference between a Ladybird Deed and a quitclaim deed isn't just technical. It can mean the difference between your family keeping your home and losing it to Medicaid, probate costs, or an unexpected tax bill. You've worked your whole life for your home. Make sure the right legal tool is protecting it. Thank you so much for watching Economics 1144. If this comparison helped clarify things for you, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps more people find this channel. Subscribe so you never miss a video, and drop your questions in the comments below. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.